Floodwaters may be receding in eastern Croatia, but the situation remains serious. Many villages in the region are partly or completely flooded, while others are still under threat of flooding due to waterlogged dikes. Yesterday, government held an emergency cabinet session in the eastern Croatian town of Županja, adopting a series of measures aimed at easing the situation faced by those directly affected by the flooding, including partially subsidizing the salaries of those who have been unable to work as a result. Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic today visited the flooded region with the President of the European Parliament, Martin Schulz. Earlier in the day, Deputy Prime Minister Vesna Pusic received the European Commissioner for International Cooperation, Humanitarian Aid and Crisis Response, Kristalina Georgieva.
But also to express my deep admiration for the strength with which Croatia has responded to danger at home. The Croatian government, the Croatian citizens, and offered a helping hand to Serbia, to Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Pusic and Georgieva later departed for Slavonia, where they are visiting the flooded areas. In neighboring Bosnia-Herzegovina, floodwaters have receded, leaving 21 people dead and forcing 950,000 from their homes. Authorities now warn that there is a serious threat of landslides and disease. To the east, in Serbia, 27 people are dead. Croatians from across the country have shown their solidarity during the crisis. According to Robert Markt of the Croatian Red Cross, people have donated tons of food, millions of liters of drinking water, and more than €4 million in aid. Polling stations for this Sunday's election for European Parliament will not be opened in flooded areas. However, the president of the State Electoral Commission, Branko Hrvatin, has said that all displaced voters will be provided with the relevant information for absentee voting. The elections began in the UK and the Netherlands yesterday. Voting will take place in other EU member states over the next 3 days, with 751 MEPs in total being chosen. Given the economic crisis, high unemployment, and negligible economic growth, analysts predict the election will produce a surge in support for Eurosceptics on both the far right and extreme left. Croatia made a €1.25 billion bond issue on the European bond market yesterday. Sources close to the deal, which is being held private, say interest on the 8-year bond is just above 4%. The new bond issue raises Croatia's public debt to 71% of GDP. In football, the Croatian national team travels to Austria today for the final preparations ahead of the World Cup in Brazil. Coach Niko Kovac has dropped defender Ivan Strinic and midfielder Ivo Iličević from the roster, while midfielders Luka Modric and Niko Kranjčar will be joining the team late due to club obligations. At the European Championships in Sofia, Bulgaria, Croatian gymnast Filip Ude has qualified for the final of the pommel horse with the second-best score of the competition. The final will be held on Sunday. At the ATP tournament underway in Dusseldorf, Croatia's Ivo Karlovic is in action against Jiri Veseli of the Czech Republic for a place in the finals. Croatia's Mate Delic lost to German Filip Kohlschreiber 7-5, 4-6, 6-1 in the quarterfinals today. Predominantly sunny with some cloud development moving in from the west. There's a chance of some showers and thunderstorms in the late afternoon and evening. Winds will be mild. Highs will be between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius.